Hey, John Sellers here with foreclosureslayer.com and the John Sellers Group. We're the premier short sale team here in Southern Oregon. If you have a rental property, you're probably concerned. In Oregon, they can pursue a deficiency on a rental property in Oregon. We're protected on a single family property, but what about a rental? First, before we get going, I need to do a disclaimer here and tell you I am not an attorney. While I have talked to many attorneys about this and I've got a pretty educated opinion, just remember it is an opinion. So let's review a little bit about mortgages, how they're taken, and what Oregon really provides. First, when you got a mortgage, you really most likely didn't get a mortgage. You actually got a promissory note, which is a promise to pay, and a deed of trust. A deed of trust is what secured that note to the property as an asset. With a residential property in Oregon that you're living in, so residential and a primary, in almost all cases, the bank is going to pursue you through a foreclosure process in what we call a non-judicial foreclosure. In a non-judicial foreclosure on a residential that you're living in, they cannot pursue you for a deficiency. Now, let's say for some reason you had taken out actually a mortgage and they were able to pursue you per state law. So while the mortgage may say they can, per state law, they would not be able to come after you in Oregon. However, on a rental property, and again, I'm only talking about first mortgages here. Seconds are a whole different animal that we need to talk about very differently. So for a rental property, again, if you have a deed of trust mortgage, it is a residential property. They have the right to pursue a deficiency. However, to pursue that deficiency, they're going to have to sue and go through a judicial foreclosure. That means it actually goes to court. It's a whole different process. And in Oregon, we're seeing that very rarely ever done. You might see that done on a commercial project where they were speculative and they know they have a lot of assets to go after. But in residential cases, for the most part, 99% of the time, the bank is choosing to do it non-judicial. And from everything I can tell, when they do the non-judicial, they cannot pursue the deficiency. So let's step back. If you're going to do a short sale, we need to make sure, you need to make sure in Oregon that that acceptance letter says they will waive their right for deficiency, or it typically can say that we'll accept this as settlement in full. It's critical that gets that done. We always get that done. Again, I recommend you talk to an attorney about these things that specialize in Oregon, because it's different for each state. We've got a list of people, of attorneys that I can refer you to if you don't know anybody. I encourage you to call us. Call, get your questions answered, email us, get some questions answered. All you got to do is hit get help now button. You can't miss it up there. And drop the email or give us a call. We look forward to helping you, and we're really willing to answer any questions you have. Thank you.